Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm our banner pilot, and we are back with Silent Hill 2 Restless Dreams. Keep forgetting to mention the Restless Dreams part. I think I don't think this is exclusive to Xbox. I think it came out on PS2 as well, but it was later down the road. Anyway, we are back, so let's jump right on into it. Today's going to be a shorter video, like these were originally supposed to be. Huh, that was weird. Uh, but no worries. Back on track now, so videos should be coming out more regularly. Next one will be on Wednesday, and that'll be Metroid Prime 2. Right, so we gotta find the other coin, which hopefully isn't too far from here. We got the map last time, I believe. Yes, we did. Which is great, because the last time I tried playing through this area without the map, it was just a nightmare. Oh. So, I think we're going to... Oh, no, wait, we need to... I guess it's in room 1. I don't remember. There's a room that we've got to go to that's going to have a cutscene in it. And we get the coin shortly after that. A little bit of character development. I assume it's just guessing which one of these is which. Hello there, legs. Oh look, it's its sister, Legs. Oh yeah, this is it. So, yeah. I thought that said nerd on there. So, pretty quiet room, not a whole lot going on in here. Just messy. But you'll see that we have two doors. So, take note of this. There is a, if you look, well, if I can get a better angle. If you look down there, there is a teddy bear in front of a boarded up door, and then there's a white door right next to it. This is symbolic of the character we're going to meet. I'll explain it later, provided I don't forget to explain it. But anyway, I'm going to turn this up a little. After listening to it last time, I don't think it's a big deal.
Oh, it's you.
Well, you guys have subtitles anyway.
Yeah, I'm James. And
So, not a very
and
pleasant sight in here.
I don't know what you're planning, but there's always another way.
Talking about her holding the knife, not her in general.
But you're the same as me. It's easier just to run. Besides, it's what we deserve.
So
No,
that's an interesting bit of dialogue there.
you afraid?
Kind of like she knows that we're here because of something bad that we did.
It's
Although
okay.
that'll be explained further down the road.
Did you
We don't
find
know what we did yet. Unless I already explained it in the first episode. Or earlier.
not anywhere?
I don't remember.
Did she live in this apartment building? I don't know. So, all you know is she lived in this town. What did you say? How do you know that? Well, I just figured, because this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know? Yeah. Am I right? I'm so tired. So, why did you come to this town anyway?
Well, find steak to cut with this knife, obviously. Wouldn't that be something if uh, James is the only one who can actually see that photo, and when he shows it to her, it's just a white piece of paper?
She's dead?
That'll make this scene even more dramatic.
I'm not crazy. At least,
See, saying things like that right there is,
I better find my mama.
I don't know. I mean, that makes me a little nervous.
Sounds dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery. I'll be okay by myself. Besides, I'd just slow you down. What about that? Will you hold it for me? Sure. No problem. If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do.
Well, give her here. Now, unfortunately, I have a feeling you guys probably don't hear what's going on in this. I do have the volume down low so it doesn't interfere with voiceovers. Um, but if you get the chance, look on YouTube for these cutscenes. They're actually really neat. Or the voice acting is a little weird, but it really makes the scenes a little better than just watching them. So we picked up a coin, and we also, in the cutscene, picked up her knife. Now, this knife has a purpose, believe it or not. We don't use it as a weapon, like in the first game, but if you look at it, from time to time, you have the possibility of getting a bad ending. In this case, the in water ending. Uh, but only if you examine it a bunch of times, and you got to do it a lot. And then that's only one of like three things that can make that ending happen. But anyway, we're going to have a health drink because we're a little low on health. And if you look real close here, the camera changes, but before then you could see a little thing on the ground here. If you push A right there, uh, you can see this little picture here. So in that picture, sorry, that was a little fast. Let me go ahead and leave that on there real quick. So in this picture, you'll see a man, uh, something next to that man, and a woman, and supposedly a girl, I think. Um, so basically just a family photo. But you'll notice that it's torn in half. This is implied to be Angela's family, I think. Uh, at least that's the only thing that I could think of. I could be wrong, but it's intended, or it's supposed to be symbolic that she's got some family issues. Now, regarding who, we won't find out till a little bit later on, but it'll become a lot more prevalent, or a lot more self-explanatory as we go on. But anyway, these two doors, now that we're here, I believe I believe it's kind of like a heaven and hell type thing. So if you go through the white door, you get progression. Obviously, you're not getting through that door. I think it's more just a symbolic thing. Either way, you're not getting through that one. So let's continue. Well, hello there. Oh, there's a little creeper in here. Not the Minecraft one either. Okay, do we explore everything? We still got a couple doors we can look at. So 107 and 108. Ouch. No, it's a little bit overkill just shooting roaches, but they kind of have it coming. They're big, they probably smell, and I don't know about you, but I don't like getting bit on the toes. Ouch, there's another one too. That door's closed. I think. Oh no, never mind. Oh, right, now we solved the puzzle. Another roach. 105. That's the one we need. I think he bit me again. Lucky thing those roaches don't turn us into anything if they do bite us. Oh, right, I should probably read this too. So, before starting this, I recommend taking a look at this. 3 bright coins in 5 holes be. At one end sits the seducer of she. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The formless one, Noel, lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. So there's the holes that it was talking about. And this is where those coins come in. Now, poem doesn't really sound like much, but if you examine these coins real closely, you'll see that they are actually in tune with the poem there. So there's the snake. There's the old man. And here's the prisoner, which is a woman. Now, these are supposed to be symbolic uh, to the characters in this game. So, I'll go ahead and say who's who real quick. Um, First things first, the woman obviously is Angela, uh, and her coin just happens to be called the prisoner coin. Um, so it's implied that she's a prisoner of something, which will more than likely be abuse or an abusive relationship with her parents or family. I don't know. The old man. I'm not really sure what's going on with these, but notice that we got the coin of the prisoner in the same room as Angela. So that is definitely supposed to be Angela's coin. I'd assume that this one's the coin or James's coin because it was found in a pool with no water, which I guess is symbolic of an in water ending. I don't know. Anyway, our goal here is to line these coins up the way the poem told us. So let's go ahead and look through that again. At one end, the prisoner, but there's nothing behind her, so I'm going to assume that she goes on the far right, or the one before the far right, and then nothing goes on the far right, and then formless one lies on the other side. The old one beside the serpent sits not. Okay, so it might take me a little while. I might have to look up a walkthrough. I don't know. We shall see, though. But I'm assuming the prisoner goes here. Old man goes right next to her. And then I guess the serpent goes on this side? I don't think that worked. Nope, it didn't. So I did something wrong. Maybe the prisoner sits here, then the old man sits here, and the snake sits there. I know it was something like that. Let's try it again. One thing I'm not really fond of when it comes to puzzles in this game is that they don't just lay out the coins right here for you to choose through and put in. I think it would be a little bit easier if they did that. Or if it just put them in for you automatically. But then again, it wouldn't make it much of a puzzle at that point. I guess it was the same way in Silent Hill 1 though, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Still, would have been nice for that option. And I don't think we got it even then. So I think I'm doing something wrong. What if the prisoner goes in the middle? Then old man goes here and snake goes over here. Because the snake doesn't go by the old man. I don't know. Hopefully this works this time. Pretty sure this will work though. Oh, it worked. Neat. So we got the Lynn House key, which means we need to go upstairs and go to the Lynn House. I assume they've got cookies in there. Or HBO, who knows? Oh, nope, they just got really rude neighbors. Okay, 209. Lynn, let me in. Your neighbors have no class. It's a pretty empty room. Just checking for items or ammo, but there's none here. But we can get to the other side here and pick up those bullets and whatever James is looking at now. Oh, I assume that's a key. Probably is. Apartment stairway key. We'll save here just in case, because I think we're about to come up to a certain event. Wow, I've already put an hour into this. Then again, I'm really taking my time with this one. Not really rushing through this like I am with the Metroid Prime games. Oh, right, I have to go right back around. So we go down, or we go up here, I assume. Nope, never mind. We go down here, and down here, and over here, I think. No. Stairwell. Huh. Where do we go? Oh. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, do we go over there? I'm so confused. I think it's gotta have something to do with the stairs. Unless, key to door that leads from the west side apartment hallway to the stairway. West side apartment hall to the stairway. Well, that stairway's already open, unless this over here is the west side. I mean, there is a door there, but we've already gone through it. Right? I have no idea. We'll figure it out though. Can't be that hard. Once we get past these guys. Uh, yeah. Well, no, we shouldn't go through there. Oh, it's back there. Wow. I remember now. So let's go in here and see something a little weird there. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Oh no. So, here's our first fight with the infamous Pyramid Head here. So, like I said earlier, he's invincible. But in this fight, that's not really the case. Or that's not really the point of this fight. The point of this fight is to basically just wait for the timer to run out, and then he'll leave. If you shoot him, though, he will slow down like no other. Now, you'll see that he's trying to swing his blade at me. If you keep shooting at him, it's pretty slow. But if you let him up, he'll go faster. That right there, that one overhead swing, is a one-hit kill. Do not let him hit you with that on any difficulty. As far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure it's a one-hit kill on all of them. He's going to try that again. Wow, those bullets have some effect on him. Not a very hard boss. A little intimidating, but honestly, so long as you just keep your distance from him and all that, he'll go away eventually. In fact, he's going right now. You'll hear a siren go off. When that siren goes off, that's his cue to leave. Don't get too close to him, even when he's walking away, because he will try and kill you, and he'll always do the overhead swing, as far as I'm aware. But once he starts moving, you can go over here and watch him descend into the water there. That's kind of creepy. Just that animation. But yeah, it's basically the waiting game for him. You don't have to shoot him, but it does speed up his timer a little bit. It also keeps you safe for a lot longer. But, yeah, we don't really have to worry too much about him this time around. On harder difficulties, I think that... Or on the hard difficulty, I think he has a lot more on his timer. But you can totally do that without any weapons. You can literally just run from one room to, or one side of the room to the other, just dodging him the entire time. And eventually he'll go away. It'll take forever, but it's definitely an option. And I'd say it's the best option too, but I want to speed it up because we're just about to call it. But I do want to show off a cutscene and find a save spot. So, let's run down here with our magic swaying hips. And look at that cat picture and a little girl up there.
You. It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on
The
my
one
head.
from earlier.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
What a
What's a
smug
little
grin.
girl like you doing here anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
What's that letter?
It's not very nice.
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
Wait. How do you know
And the
Mary?
plot thickens. So as you can see there, she kind of knows a thing or two about us. Uh, she hasn't said our name yet, but I'm pretty sure she knows who we are. Uh, and obviously, from that conversation alone, it sounds like she had a connection to Mary. So, A lot to discover here. Oh, look. Stairway to Heaven's apparently closed off for us. Whoops. I think that was from a Some Call Me Johnny Let's Play or whatever. Or not Some Call Me Johnny, Super Gaming Bros Let's Play. I never noticed that till then, though. That was kind of a neat little observation. So here's where we think our special place is. Hopefully this special place has a save point. Pretty sure it does, though. I'd be really surprised if it didn't. Has a trash can. And some bullets. This is a dangerous park. What are you looking at? Oh. It's kind of disorientating trying to find what he's looking at sometimes. Because he can spot things from much further away than we can. Alright, there's gotta be a save point around here. If not, we'll at least go to the next check or cutscene and observe that. In Silent Hill 3, there's a quick save option, or maybe it's just in the PC version, but I know that in one of those games there's a quick save option. You can just save anywhere. It is really helpful too. I mean, the games aren't hard, but it's kind of nice not having to look around for red squares all the time. Alright, well, let's get out of this labyrinth and we'll just go meet the next person. If I can find my way out of here. Help me! Okay, we need to turn around. Whoop! And go this way. I hope. Yeah, here we go. And there's a drink. I saw that before James.
Mary?
No, it's Cameron Diaz.
No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife.
I mean, no, but you might eventually look like my girlfriend.
Face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do
Keep that in mind, that statement there, that do I look like a ghost to you? Because
I told you.
it might be a little something here and there.
I was confused.
Where are you going?
Big ol' heaping pile of foreshadowing.
Didn't you say she died?
Wow, that fog for that angle just wasn't right, I feel. I mean, that was the complaint with the HD collection. There was too little fog, but that right there, I don't think that was supposed to be there. But then again, I think the Xbox version has some issues of its own. I wouldn't know though, because I haven't tried the PlayStation 2 version yet. I want to find a copy of it though, but it's $25 for a used copy, and that's just a little much for a used game for me.
The Lakeview Hotel? Yeah, it's still there. So, the hotel was your special place, huh? I'll bet it was.
Wow, she's kind of rude.
I was just joking. Anyway, it's not that one. It's this one.
You're coming with me?
You were gonna just leave me
Well, yeah.
But
with all these monsters around?
no, I just
Seem to be alive now. You can just stay here right now.
And
You look like a capable young woman. You could probably take care of him.
Or maybe you hated her.
Don't be ridiculous.
So it's okay?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, fine. Just don't talk. I don't know. The way she talks, I'd probably have just left her there, considering the fact that she's taunting us. It's not a very nice lady. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I assume it's like a memorial or something, but it kind of looks like one of those shrines you'd see in Japan. Almost. And also, we didn't take our shoes off, so I hope it isn't, because that's pretty inaccurate. You're supposed to take your shoes off at one of those altars to show respect. I mean, over in Japan, I'm certain that, or I think that all shoes are considered dirty. There's a save spot around here. I know it. Anyway, let me go ahead and talk about this woman here, Maria. So we just got voluntold to escort her through the town with us. Um, by the way, remember that spot. That dirt mound there is kind of important. Sorry if the camera looks a little weird. I'm holding down the L trigger, so. But anyway, we are essentially on an escort mission. Now, it's not a hard one, and honestly, we don't have to watch over that much. Watching over will get us one of the good endings, I guess. I would call it one of the, well, the one ending that you can get if you don't let her get hit at all, I believe, is, in my opinion, probably one of the worst endings you can get. But I'll explain that toward the end, because that's, it's definitely better to explain that at the end. But I'm not too concerned about keeping her alive. I mean, well, you do have to keep her alive, otherwise you lose. Uh, but you can let her get hurt a couple times. Again, like I said, she's a pretty sturdy woman. She's more than capable of surviving on her own. Heck, there's a whole scenario that she gets to do on her own. So, seriously, there's no save points or anything? I don't even know why I'm wasting my time on these. Should go get Maria. Oh, and be careful if you are trying to keep Maria alive. Or keep Maria from getting hurt, because I'll show you in a second. Ouch. Come on. These guys are tough. Anyway, yeah, just be careful when you're walking around and fighting and stuff, because as I'm about to show, and I just killed her like a dum-dum. Wow. Oh no! I just killed her. Oh man, that's gonna be awful. Oh no, wait. I think I can just continue from where I was. Unless it takes me back to the save point. Oh, that would be really bad. Oh no! I have to fight Pyramid Head again. Oh, that's awful. I didn't know that was a one-hit kill. I thought they would just like bounce off of her or something. Then again, it is a gun, so well, lesson learned. Guns, whether they be real or fake, are very dangerous and should be used properly. Uh, Dang. That was really stupid. Why didn't I just pull out like a stick or something? Anyway, all I wanted to show off was the fact that you can actually hurt her if you're not careful. So let's say like a monster walks in front of you. and she runs in front of you for some stupid reason. You can actually shoot her or hit her with one of your melee weapons, and it'll hurt her. But apparently, if you shoot her with a pistol, even at point blank range, it'll kill her. Wow, that was dumb of me. Oh well, I'll just leave it here, and then when we get back next week, I'll just cut out the fighting and everything, and we'll start up from where we got her. I'm surprised there wasn't a safe spot there though. But anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna call it here. Went on a little bit longer than I was hoping, but it is what it is. So, you guys have a fantastic day, night, wherever you may be. I will see you guys Wednesday if you are joining me for Metroid Prime 2. If not, see you guys more than likely Monday. Uh, but take it easy, guys.